One moment. James is charged with assault with injury. I'm in order that you have no contact with the alleged victim. Stay away from the incident location. And do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm releasing you with those conditions. Your court date at Tucson City Court is January 16th, 9:00 a.m. And you have a probation hold. You will remain in custody on that hold, but you're released on this misdemeanor. And I am appointing the city public defender to represent you. They're the ones that will be at the court date at city court. You will not be transported there. Someone from the public defender will be out to see you though. You're excused.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Court Interpreter Pedro Davis with no Spanish speakers on this evening's list. It seems I can wait confirmation.
They'll confirm no Spanish speakers.
I believe that's correct, Judge.
Okay. You're excused then. What's your name, sir?
Thank you.
Tutafenga mawia.
I'm sorry, say again.
Tutafenga mawia.
Okay, thank you. Number 2. Okay. Where's the complaint? I think so. I guess this is a warrant.
It is, Judge.
Where's the warrant? What I've got here is a booking sheet. Okay.
Judge, are you missing the warrant?
Yes.
Okay. I can send that over right now.
Okay.
So, Judge, I just emailed it to the JP initial appearance mail and to Miss Haggerty as well.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, for 104. Okay. One moment. All right, you've got a warrant, sir, out of Pima County Superior Court, listed charges of dangerous drug and drug paraphernalia, listing a $2,500 bond, which is what the county attorney is recommending. We'll hear from the defense.
Judge, we're asking that Mr. Mawia is held on $1,000 bond for time credit. It looks like there are two other matters that he's being held on, so that he hasn't been able to post bond on. So we're asking for a nominal bond for time credit.
All right. Anything further from the state?
Nothing further from the state, Judge.
On note felony hold, I'm ordering no alcohol or illegal drugs. Do not return to the location of the alleged incident. $1,000 bond, public defender appointed, and your pretrial services supervision if that bond is posted. Also, no firearms or other weapons. December 8th, 1:30, public defender appointed. You're excused.
It's really good. Oh, okay. Okay.
Hello, what's your name?
Claudia? Claudia Castillo? Yes.
Castillo?
Yes. Castillo.
You?
Yeah.
Your Honor, this is the jail. Inmate Rio is not available at this time.
Carrillo?
No.
Really? Okay, one moment.
Thank you, Your Honor. If I can get one, bring return and
Okay, Carrillo will be seen tomorrow. Mhm. Okay, there you go. Does Castillo have city court charges? I don't see any files here.
Steel, yeah, right here. Steel, that's a escape.
It what?
Yeah, that's a Castillo right there.
Oh.
Yep.
Claudia?
And you go to continuous nine, I don't know, then for somebody else.
Yeah, Korea.
So that's a Claudia Castillo.
Oh,
Maybe it was just mixed up.
yeah, it was.
Okay.
So Korea had no city court
No.
charges. Okay,
Right.
got it. All right. Okay, let's see. You have an arrest warrant out of Marana City Court on a drug paraphernalia charge. That one I'm releasing you on, with a court date of January 7th at 10 a.m. Marana City Court. You've got a warrant out of Pima County Justice Court on a theft charge. I'm releasing you on that as well. That court date is December 11th at 8:30.
Thank you.
It's got several, well, don't thank me yet.
Yes.
Several cases in Tucson City Court. You were arrested today for criminal trespass and possession of drug paraphernalia. You were arrested on July 21st for trespassing, and then there was a failure to appear on that case, which is another criminal charge. So let's note. And you've got 3 other cases that you've already been seen on, and each of those has warrants as well. City court cases, bond is set in the amount of $500. The city public defender is appointed. And we're going to set a video review for December 9th. at 1:45. If you are released prior to that, December 12th, I'm sorry, January 12th at 2 p.m. would be your out of custody date. Someone from the city public defender should be out there to speak to you. You're excused.
Then I'll go back out the door.
Thank you.
Ah,
Hello, what is your name?
Samuel Crawford.
Crawford. Okay, thank you. Mr. Crawford, looks like you have a probation hold, so you're going to remain in custody on that. You are charged with a misdemeanor, resisting arrest, passive resistance. This is a Marana City court case. Bond is set in the amount of $250. And December, well, tomorrow, you're going to be seen at noon on that. Attorney Janet Altschuler is appointed to represent you. You're excused.
Thank you.
Sure.
Gonzalez.
Hello, what is your name?
Rene Gonzalez.
Wallace?
Gonzalez.
Got it. You've got an arrest warrant out of Marana City Court on charge of shoplifting, trespassing, and drug paraphernalia. I'm releasing you on that case, and you're going to be seen at Marana City Court January 7th, 10 a.m. You were cited today into Tucson City Court for trespassing and drug paraphernalia. We're going to order that you avoid alcohol and illegal drugs. Don't go back to the incident location. And no contact. Don't go back to the incident location. And you're released on that case with a court date of January 5th, 9 o'clock at Tucson City Court. Two different courts, so you need to be at each court appearance.
Okay, sir.
You're excused.
Villegas.
Hello, what's your name?
Seba Villegas.
All right, you were charged today with possession of drug paraphernalia and jumping in the wash. You got a case from 2022 that you never appeared on, trespassing, and a couple failure to appear complaints. Similar case, excuse me, another similar case in 2022. Drug paraphernalia and a couple failures to appear. Case from 2024 that you never appeared on, prescription only drug paraphernalia, failure to appear. Another one from 2025 that you never appeared on, 3 counts of drug paraphernalia, failure to appear. And another one from this year that you never appeared on, drug paraphernalia, failure to appear. I'm ordering that you not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs, and that you not have contact with any alleged victims. Do not return to any of these locations.
Sir.
Bond is set in the amount of 500. Excuse me. And the city public defender is appointed to represent you. Video review is scheduled for December 9th at 1:45. If you bond out, December 30th, 9:00 a.m. would be your court date at Tucson City Court. You've got an arrest warrant at Pima County Justice Court on a shoplifting case. I'm releasing you on that matter with a court date of December 11th at 8:30. I'll note the city court hold. You've got another warrant on a Marana City Court case, drug paraphernalia. I'm releasing you on that one as well. Also noting the city court hold. That court date is January 7th at 10 o'clock a.m. That's it. You're excused.
See.
Hello, what's your name?
Abraham Joseph Baptista.
Okay, sir, you were cited today for trespassing, obstruction, and drinking in public. We're gonna order no alcohol or illegal beverages or illegal drugs rather, and do not return to the location of the incident. You have a warrant on a domestic violence matter in which you owe restitution in the amount of $715.50. Your assigned judge has said that you made 0 payments on that. That's your bond amount, $715.50 on these cases. You're gonna be seen on video December 10th at 1:30. If you post the bond and are released prior to that date, it'll still remain December 10th at 1:30, but with you there in person, the city public defender is appointed to represent you, and someone from that office should be out to see you. You're excused. Hello, what is your name?
Eric Brimby.
Remember, you're charged with domestic violence, assault with injury, domestic violence, criminal damage, and domestic violence disorderly conduct. In order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence, do not have contact of any kind with Amy Carrillo, and stay away from her home and workplace, except that you get a one-time return visit with a police escort to get your belongings. You're released with these conditions. Your court date at Tucson City Court is January 13th at 1:30.
All right. Thank you.
Excuse. Hello, what's your name?
Abby,
Okay. Just hold on, I got some reading to do here. You're charged with domestic violence interfering with judicial proceedings. There is an order of protection, and your condition of release is that you obey that order of protection. I don't care if the other party consents to contact with you, as long as that order is in place, no contact. If you violate it, you're going to end up back where you are now, and you may not be released next time. I am going to release you this time, though, with the order to obey the order of protection and not commit any acts of domestic violence. Court date is January 13th at 1:30 p.m. You're excused.
Longers.
Hello, what's your name?
John Longhurst.
Longhurst, you're charged with trespassing. This is from today. You were charged for trespassing back in July of this year, and you failed to appear in court on that. You were charged for trespassing in September of this year, and you failed to appear in court on that as well. $100 bond. Don't go back to the incident locations. I'm appointing the city public defender to represent you, and you're going to be seen on video on December 9th at 1:45. If you post the bond, December 30th, 9 o'clock would be your out of custody date. And this is Judge, and you're excused.
People. Okay, let's see.
Hello, what is your name?
Michael,
I didn't catch that.
Michael Peoples.
Okay, thank you. All right, so you're charged with trespassing and possession of drug paraphernalia. That's from today.
Yes.
Trespassing, this is also from today. And you've got some older cases, failure to comply with a court order. Shoplifting, trespassing, resisting arrest, trespassing, other trespassing. Bond is set in the amount of 500. Don't go back to the location. No contact with any alleged victims. Video review is scheduled for December 9th at 1:45. If you bond out, December 31st, 2 o'clock is your court date. And the city public defender is appointed to represent you. You're excused. Hello, what is your name?
Maya Roman.
Okay, hold on. You're charged with domestic violence, assault with injury, and 4 counts of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. In order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence, you're not to possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm also ordering that you have no contact of any kind with Erica Roman and that you stay away from her home and workplace. You do get a one-time return visit to the residence to get your belongings, but only with a police escort. And I'm releasing you with these conditions. Your court date at Tucson City Court is January 12th, 9:00 a.m. And this is Judge Mindy. The other alleged victim does welcome contact, but not Erica. So no contact with her and no return. You're excused.
Thank you.
More?
Oh, see,
We're here.
Good evening. What's your name?
Godwin Bloomer, Play.
You charged her with attempted second-degree murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated assault serious physical injury. I'm ordering that you have no contact with the alleged victim. Stay away from the incident location. The state is recommending a bond of $250,000. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Judge, Mr. Bloomer is not going to be able to post any bond, so any bond is going to be akin to no bond. We ask that he's released to pretrial services. Additionally, he did previously complete parole. So we're asking that he's released to pretrial services. If you're not inclined, we're asking for a substantially lower bond.
Thank you. I'm adding to the conditions that you not possess any metal knives. $250,000 bond. December 11th, 1:30 is your court date, and the public defender is appointed to represent you, and you are excused.
All right.
Hello. What is your name?
Hello.
You got an arrest warrant out of Pima County Superior Court listing charges of dangerous drug possession and drug paraphernalia and a $5,000 bond. State's requesting a $5,000 bond. After we get done with this, we've got some other matters as well. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Judge, we're asking that Mr. Dorame is released to pretrial services if you're inclined to release him on the misdemeanors. Otherwise, we're asking for a much lower bond. He is fully employed. He's scheduled to work this week. He's a lifelong resident of Tucson. These charges were identified by pretrial as nonviolent. And if he were released, he would go to his mother's house.
Yes, sir.
One moment. We'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, the state regarding Mr. Dorme, the state is requesting the just $5,000 bond as requested in the warrant. Thank you, Judge.
No alcohol or drugs, don't return to the incident location. Bond is set in the amount of $2,500. Court date is December 8th at 1:30, and the public defender is appointed. You've got a couple of misdemeanor warrants. One is from Marana City Court. Let's see,
You dropped that one.
Don't say anything right now, okay?
shoplifting, couple of failures to appear. I'm releasing you on the Marana matter. Your court date is January 7th at 10 a.m. Marana City Court. Justice Court. And that one is camping in a wash and possession of paraphernalia. No illegal drugs or alcohol. Don't go back to the location. I'm releasing you on the Justice Court case with a court date of December 11th at 8:30. Okay, that'll do it. You're excused. Hello, what is your name? Can't hear you. Unmute.
Sorry, Judge, I had it muted.
Jennifer's.
Okay, one moment. All right, you've got both felony and misdemeanor charges. Your felony charges, possession of a narcotic drug, 2 counts, and possession of drug paraphernalia. And I've got a statement that I'm gonna read to you. There's gonna be a question at the end. Please answer yes or no. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Here, this next sentence is not a promise that you are going to be released. I'm merely reading the form here. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes.
Okay. In place in the STEPS program, that court date will be December 8th at 9 o'clock. And the state is recommending a $1,000 bond with pretrial services supervision if that bond is posted. As to the issue of the bond, we'll hear from defense counsel.
Judge, we're asking that Mr. Freeze is released to pretrial services if you're inclined to release him on the misdemeanors as well. Otherwise, we're asking for a nominal bond for time credit. He's a lifelong resident of Tucson. His criminal history is nonviolent, and he'd go to his mother's house if he were released.
He doesn't have any other holds?
Stop. No holds, Judge.
All right, we'll hear from the state.
Judge, the state has nothing further to add than its recommendation. Thank you.
Why are you asking for a bond?
Judge, we were asking for a bond. So the state's recommending a $1,000 bond in part because of Mr. Freese's failure to appear history in this case. He is a 6 out of 6 on the FTA scale and the NCA scale.
Let's see. Okay, thank you. Bond is set in the amount of 500. December 11th, 1:30 is the preliminary hearing. As I said, STEPS hearing is December 8th at 9 a.m. No alcohol or drugs, no firearms or other weapons, and they'll go back to the location, public defender appointed. As to your misdemeanor matters, those are in Tucson City Court. You were cited back in July for shoplifting and drug paraphernalia, and you never appeared on that case. You were cited in August for trespassing and drug paraphernalia. You never appeared on that case either. And you were cited in October for possession of drug paraphernalia, and you never appeared on that case. I am going to note that I'm holding you on the felony. I am releasing you on these misdemeanor cases. You're ordered not to possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't go back to any of the locations, and no contact with any alleged victims. I'm setting what's called a non-transport review. That'll be January 16th at 9 o'clock. I'm also appointing the city public defender to represent you. The city public defender will be present at the non-transport review. You will not be there, but someone from that office will be out to talk to you about your cases. You're excused.
Take a seat. Jacqueline? Oh, okay. No, nothing, Jacqueline. What's it? What's it? Lots of.
Hello, what is your name?
Noah, no, Akeem.
I'm sorry.
You have to speak up. You have to say it really loud.
No, Akeem.
Noah? Joaquin?
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to speak up very loud so it gets to the microphone.
Okay, thank you. You've got a couple of matters. Felony charges are possession of dangerous drug, possession of drug paraphernalia, and shoplifting. So we're gonna order no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons, don't have any contact with alleged victims, do not return to any of the incident locations, in particular, no return to any Family Dollar store. The state's recommending a $750 bond. And there's another recommendation. I'm gonna read right quick the statement, followed up by a question. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. And this is not a promise that you're going to be released. It's just what's on the form that I'm reading to you. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, STEPS hearing is December 8th at 9 a.m. And the state is requesting a bond, $750 with pretrial services supervision if posted. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Judge, we're asking that Mr. Joaquin is released to pretrial services. He is STEPS eligible. He has no criminal history, or the criminal history is very, very recent, and has resided in Tucson for 10 years. This was also identified by pretrial services as a nonviolent felony.
All right. Thank you. Let's hear from the state.
Judge, the state would simply like to request that any conditions of release include that that Ms. Joaquin not return to the incident location. Thank you.
Thank you. It does. All right, I'm releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services. Cooperate with them. Defense waive time for the prelim.
Yes, Judge.
January 15th, 1:30 preliminary hearing. Public defender appointed. And let's approve that. You've got a misdemeanor warrant out of Pima County Justice Court on a shoplifting charge. I'm ordering again, no alcohol or drugs, don't go back to the incident location, and no contact with any alleged victims. You're released on the misdemeanor. December 11th at 8:30 is your court date at Pima County Justice Court. You are excused. Hello, what is your name?
Elon, last name? McCormick.
All right, Ms. McCormick, you're charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and disorderly conduct with a firearm. The state is asking for a $10,000 bond. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Judge, we're asking that Ms. McCormick is released to pretrial services. She was identified by pretrial as a level 1, which is the lowest supervision needs. She's fully employed, no criminal history, and a lifelong resident of Tucson.
You say she's fully employed?
Yeah.
But
Oh, are you-
looking, she
or-
said
oh.
she's not employed.
Okay, Judge, that was my mistake. That should, yeah, that was my mistake, Judge.
All right, we'll hear from the state.
Judge, the state's recommendation is based on its concerns for the community's safety. The allegations in this case are that Ms. McCormick pointed a firearm at 2 people while driving. This is corroborated by the photographs that they took. And even Ms. McCormick, by her admission, when questioned by police, admitted that she did grab the gun during the incident. So the state's recommending a $10,000 bond. Thank you.
All right.
And Judge, if I may, she is not going to be able to post a $10,000 bond.
All right. I take it the firearm was confiscated and she's no longer in possession, correct?
Correct, Judge.
All right, I'm gonna order that you not possess any firearms or other weapons, no alcohol or illegal drugs. Do not have contact of any time with the alleged victim and stay away from the incident location and the victim's residence and workplace. I can make this cooperate here. I'm releasing you to the supervision of pretrial services. Cooperate with pretrial, and your court date is, what happened to it? December 22nd at 1:30. Public defender appointed. If you do have any other firearms that were not confiscated, you are to turn them over to the Pima County Sheriff's Department.
Judge. No questions, Judge.
Okay. And you are to do that at your very first opportunity. Okay, you're excused.
Christopher.
Hello, what's your name?
Christopher Aaron Postcard.
You're charged with possession of dangerous drug, possession of narcotic drug, possession of drug paraphernalia. No order, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or other weapons, and do not return to the incident location. I have a statement here that I'm going to read to you. Followed by a question. Please answer yes or no to the question. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes.
Okay. This is, by the way, is not a promise that you are going to be released. It is on the form, which is why I read it. The state is requesting a $750 bond with pretrial services supervision if that bond is posted, and we will hear from defense counsel.
Judge, we're asking that Mr. Puskar is released to pretrial services. He is stepped eligible. He has long ties to Tucson, and he was identified by pretrial services as a nonviolent felony, and additionally, he appears to have a nonviolent history.
Okay. We'll hear from the state.
Judge, the state has nothing further to add. Thank you.
Bond is set in the amount of 500. Pretrial services supervision if that bond is posted. Steps hearing is December 8th, 9 o'clock. Preliminary hearing is December 11th at 1:30. The legal defender is appointed. In addition to this felony case, you have a misdemeanor case in Tucson City Courts. You were cited in October for possession of drug paraphernalia and disorderly conduct. We're going to order no alcohol or illegal drugs, don't have any contact with the alleged victim, stay away from the incident location. I am noting that I am holding on a felony charge. I am releasing you on the city court charges. court date is January 16th, 9 o'clock. Even though I'm releasing you, I am appointing a city public defender to represent you on these city charges. Your court date is called a non-transport review, meaning you will not be brought to the court, but your attorneys will be there representing your interests, and someone from the city public defender will be out to see you before that court date. You're excused. Does that conclude our business for this evening?
It does, Judge.
Have a good evening.
Have a good evening. Bye, Peter.
Bye, Joella. Bye, Judge.
Bye-bye.